lot of people have been asking me what are the indicators that I personally use and how do I use them, and in this video that's exactly what we're going to be going over. But first I want to go over a couple things with you guys. Number one, if you guys want a free Forex training that I personally made, click the link in my description. It should say free Forex training. Number two, my last and final Forex course is dropping on June 30th. There is a wait list below, or you can simply just put June 30th at 12 p.m. PST in your phone reminder, and then it will be launching on Instagram. Lastly, I need you guys to like this video, because every time that you guys like this video, it just shows me that you support me, that you care about the content that I'm putting out. And I know I don't get the most views, I'm probably really underrated to be honest, but hey, the more you like this video, the more people are going to be able to see this. So hit that like button. Before we get started, I want to let you know that the indicators I'm about to go over are the indicators that I personally use to do $10,000+ days and have been able to help me get consistent profits over the past 3 years. So stay tuned. Let's get in my laptop and I'll show you what's good. Welcome to my computer, guys. We are going to go over my indicators. I'm going to give you guys the indicators and how to actually mark them up. So I have the 20 moving average, the sessions indicator, and the EMAs, and also the stochastics right here. So with the first one, the moving average, is type in moving average, and then you're going to click this one right here. Once you get it, it's going to pop up. You're going to go to the settings and have the length at 20. And you can make this style whatever you guys want. Now the second indicator is the sessions. We're going to go to indicators again and type in sessions. And it's going to be this one, the colored one. I'm going to add that. Kill zones we're going to ignore for right now. And then the EMA, you're just going to type in EMA and click this. Same thing with the settings. You're going to go right here and make the inputs 10 for the length. And then I also have the stochastic, so STOCH right here. And this is going to be fun for you guys because you're going to be able to actually understand the indicators that I'm using and how to actually use them. So you're going to be able to literally replicate my chart and have it exactly how I have it. So with the moving average, it is this yellow line right here. The moving average is nice. It works in two ways, but the first way that the moving average works is it helps us understand what kind of trend we are in. So when the moving average is below or above the candles like this, and the candles are below the moving average, that's telling us like, hey, we're in a downtrend right now. Our overall bias is going to be short. But when we are in an uptrend, we can see that the candles switch to the upside and we are now above the 20 moving average. So when the candles are above the 20 moving average, that's telling us we're in an uptrend. Our overall bias is going to be long. Now the second part with the 20 moving average is it's nice because there will be times when it's in an uptrend like right here. It will come and it will hit it, it will go up, and then it will go below the moving average for a second and then push up. So whenever we see that the candles are coming near to the 20 moving average, that's signaling a good opportunity to buy. Like we can see right here. We can see that this candle came right to the moving average, closes a doji. It's basically rejecting that moving average and saying, hey, we're still in a valid uptrend. This is basically a higher low. This is a good time to buy. So right there would have been a very good time to buy after that candle. Boom, a nice big push up right after that. So that is the 20 moving average. The next indicator that we're going to go over is a sessions indicator. So the sessions indicator basically just tells us like, yo, what session are we in? It's more of a visual indicator and it's great for back testing. Now, if I put the Asia session, look on my chart right here, boom, it's going to pop up. There's the red, all right here. Then if I put the London, it's all right here. So with me, I really only trade the New York session. So I just like seeing the New York session when the New York session is opening up and when I actually need to get ready to start trading. Also for the back testing aspect, it's nice because if I'm scrolling through the chart, look right here, this is the New York session. But if I freeze this, how do we know where the New York session is? This video is sponsored by my program FX University. Go to the link in the description to sign up, or there should be a link on this page. Once you go to join now, you're going to go to get started, and once you do, we're going to give you a code for 15% off. Go right here where it says to add promo code, type in FX1 and click apply. it's hard to identify where the New York session is. So that's why I like it. It's more visual. It's like, all right, here's the New York session. That push up was right when the market opened. Okay, then we have the push down, market open, push up, market open. So it's really nice to like really get that indicator as a visual presence to overall help us understand what the market is going to do next. Now, the third indicator is the EMA. It's literally the same exact thing as the moving average, but it's smoother one. And the length on this one is only 10. So the red line is our moving average, or our EMA, our 10 EMA. And one thing that I like about the EMA, the 10 EMA, is it's really like fast paced. It's for fast paced markets. So this is great when the market's just in a downtrend. It's going lower, low, lower, high, lower, low, lower, high, because every time that it hits the moving average, it's literally a good time to sell. Because right here, this is where the candles drop below the 10 EMA, or sorry, the EMA. I don't know why I'm saying moving average, I'm getting confused. But when the candle dropped below the EMA, retested it, dropped more. Then it came down, retested it right here, had 3 bearish candle close back to back. Also, rejected our 20 moving average right there. And then we closed right below it on this candle. Excellent sell opportunity right there. Also, the timing is key. 8 a.m. is a pretty good time in the markets. Just a lower low, lower high, and then new lower low overall formed right here. We can see that it did once again hit the EMA. Right here, the 10 EMA had a little consolidation, then built up orders, and then dropped more. Hit one more time, drop. Then the candle switched to the upside, and it really did just become very crappy after the end of the New York session, so kind of moved away. Now here's a good example right here. We can see that the candles came to the 10 EMA, hit it. This is where you're like buy, buy, buy. And if you were buying right here, all we're going to do is have our stops right below the previous low. So that's our current low, then our lower high. Here's a new low. This is the same low right here. So you could have bought right here and right here once it surpassed it. And then boom, push back above the 10 EMA, and then retested it a couple more times, then really pushed away to our next psychological level of 30,500. Now, the last indicator, this is really a basic indicator. I'm pretty sure a lot of you understand how the stochastics work. But the thing with the stochastics is you want to use it in confluence with the actual candle market structure. So when I'm looking at the market and I see a doji closing right here, and then I look at the stochastics, it's under the 20% on the stochastics. I'm saying, do you know what? It's under the 20%, meaning that it's very oversold. We do have a doji right here closing, and we have a nice V pattern. Honestly, I think it's bottoming out, and this is going to be a good buy opportunity. So I mix the confirmation with the actual candles, and then I get confirmation with the stochastics as well. And you guys can see whenever it's really overbought or oversold, really big moves happen right after that. So right here, during the New York session, we had a rejection of our psychological level of 30,500. We had a doji close. Also, look at the stochastics crossing over the 80%. Also with the stochastics, I literally added a horizontal line. So with my horizontal line, if I delete this, all I did was I got a horizontal line and I literally put it like that, right at the 80. So I made it 80 exactly, or tried to at least. And then that's how I did it. So I'm going to delete this. I'm going to go back and add my yellow line. There we go. So that's what I did with the stochastics. Overall, these are the indicators that I use. Now, if you're not a lazy trader and you're actually serious about trading, you're going to go to your chart and put these indicators up, and you don't have to keep them. At least back test it. Go look how these indicators work. See if you like it. And if you do like how some of these indicators work, awesome, use it. Also remember, June 30th at 12 p.m. PST is when my last and final Forex course is going to drop. Make sure you're following me on Instagram because that's where I'm dropping a link first. See you guys on the next video. Peace.